One state law enforcement agency is getting a new tool to help during any emergency situation. WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News reporter Marcos Santander is live in studio tonight with more on this innovative technology. Marcos.
Well, Brad, the Tennessee Highway Patrol is partnering with one company to launch technology to help both troopers and dispatchers.
This computer-aided dispatch platform will help telecommunicators and call takers in 911 centers collect information regarding emergencies from the public and distribute that to state troopers to make sure those troopers can go provide service, support, and care to members of the Tennessee community.
Matt Paliga, co-founder of Mark43, says this system will give the Tennessee Highway Patrol cloud-native technology. The software is now active, and leaders with THP say this software is innovating the way they work.
It has a lot of features that are connected through dispatch and through us without having to tie the radio up so much talking back and forth.
Sergeant Caleb Cooper with THP says one major upgrade is the map system. He says the updated maps can help them in emergency situations. He also says this system can help 911 dispatchers in several ways.
So when they get a call, it's very helpful for them to know who the closest trooper is so that we can have the best response times to help people, and they don't have to wait a long time to get a crash report. And they can see exactly where we are on the map if something was to happen to us.
Sergeant Cooper says while it will take some time to get acclimated to the new system, it is exciting to see how much more efficient troopers can respond to situations with this new software.
Technology to help officers spend more time on the streets and less time filling out paperwork.
Chris Cirinelli explains how this technology works and why now is the right time for it.
You'd probably be surprised to learn how much time officers spend writing and logging reports. In a city like Warren that's dealing with an uptick in violent crime, it's time the police department can't afford to lose.
We've been looking for about 2.5 to 3 years for a report management system that would meet the technology needs that we currently have.
Needs that its current, outdated, slow, and redundant tech couldn't meet. Enter Mark43, a company that works with police departments all over the country to streamline their reports.
Those forms can be integrated into Mark43. A lot of the information that would have to come from the incident offense report that would have to go on that form automatically transfers.
Warren is the first Ohio Police Department to use this technology. It's all cloud-based, so all the officer needs to use it is an internet connection. Detective Altier expects it to be up and running early next year. The company promises that Warren will see the same results other departments have had. Precious minutes that Warren's officers will soon be able to spend making the city and its residents safer.
Now, policing in New York and Cumbria may not seem to have too many similarities. However, Cumbria has just become the first force in the UK to sign a deal with an American company to adopt some ideas from the States.
Their aim is to improve technology to allow officers to spend more time out on the beat rather than at their desks. Tim Bagshaw reports.
This is where Cumbria Police wants its officers to be, out in communities as much as possible rather than doing desk work. So it's decided to enter into a partnership with an American technology firm based in New York to provide a new data system for officers and staff. It's aimed at reducing duplication, red tape, and the time officers need to spend on computers.
We believe that in partnership with Cumbria Police, Mark43 is going to help officers get back in the field and back to the business of law enforcement.
The firm already works with forces in American cities like Washington, D.C. and Boston. Cumbria Police believes it will transform its work.
It's making what we do, our officers and staff do, much more efficient. Because they're much more efficient, they're effective, they're out there in the community, they're very visible in the community, getting all that information from the community, and it allows us to increase our visibility, and that's probably what our communities tell us all the time. That's probably one of the things they want to see. They want to see officers and staff out there in the community.
Cumbria will become the first area of the UK to adopt this small part of American-style policing. The test of the new partnership will be just how much it leads to officers getting back on the beat. Tim Bagshaw, ITV News.
But despite the continuing cries to defund the police, a new survey by the public safety software company Mark43 shows most Americans feel the opposite. 72% say they want police to have more resources, and increasing spending on tech solutions might be the way to bridge that gap.
They can leverage all of this mobile technology that they have, remain in the field, get information more quickly.
That information flow is now managed in many cities by mobile apps developed by Mark43, like a dispatch tool giving police a better sense of what they're walking into when responding to a call. The company's poll also shows about a third of Americans still don't understand cops use their phones for everything from data entry to dispatch, creating a misconception leading to mistrust. Most agencies say they expect in-field technology to expand in the coming years, leading to improved policing and hopefully more trust in law enforcement.
Now, law enforcement agencies worldwide are expected to spend $18 billion on new technology next year. In Miami, Eben Brown, Fox News.